So hello guys, welcome to Network Beginner. And on today's video, basically this is the day 2 video in on our playlist CCNP ENARSI. And on that video, I'm creating that video for practical knowledge. Like I'm configuring road distribution from OSPF to EIGRP and from EIGRP to OSPF, as you can check there. Okay, so let's start our video and let's configure our routers. So just wait. I just start that routers. Okay. So it will take some time. Maybe I will fast forward that some video. So just give me some time. What will happen? Just give me a sec. So let's first start the router 1. Then we go for the router 2. Then router 3. What we have gonna do? We have to first assign the IP addresses on all means on each interfaces. Okay, forget about the switches, but all interfaces on the routers. Like on the router 1 there are 3 interfaces, on router 2 there are 2, on router 3 there are 3. Okay, so we have to first configure the interfaces, then we go for the next one. Like after that, configuring the interfaces, we have to configure the OSPF. On the left part of, you can check there, from 00 interfaces on the left there is a OSPF, on the right there is a EIGRP. Okay, so just wait. Router 3, we have to give the enable, then configure terminal, we have to give the host name, the router 1. Now let's configure the interfaces 000, IP address 192.168.1.1, subnet value, subnet 24. So we have to give that 255.255.255.0. No shit, because we have to opt the interfaces, then exit. Okay, this is change state port. Now next interfaces, interface 10.0.1.1, then subnet. Then this is node shut for up the interfaces. There is a third interface 10.0.2.1 255.255.255.0. No shut, exit to route. You can also check the route here as well. This is our router 1 routes without any OSPF configuration. Okay, now let's go for the first. Let's take our router 3 configuration. Just a sec. Okay, now let's start our router 3, host name router 3, interface is 00 at 192.168.2.155.255.255.20. No shit, interfaces. Okay, now 01 IP address 172.16. No shit, exit. Now interface 172.16.1.1. No shut, exit. Okay, so this is our Hey, actually I forgot one. I think I gave that 0 interface here. Oh, oof, 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 oof. That's the mistake here. Do show IP interface brief. As I suspect, there is a one misconfiguration on the interfaces. Lords, the interface is 192.168.2.1. Exit. I didn't give that one. Yeah, I suspect IP address 172.16.1.1. No shit. 002.101. Just give me a sec. 0101. Where is 01? This is 2.1. Okay. And 02111. Okay, that's great. Now let's configure on router 2. Just give me a sec. Sorry. Interface configure terminal host name router 2 interface 00. IP address 192.168.1. I think 2 maybe. Just give me a sec. Router 1. Yeah, that's our. There is no issue. And 01 interface IP address 192.61.2.2. 255.255.0. No shut exit to route, as you can check there. On router 3 is 00 interfaces. I gave that 2.1, and on the router 2 on 0/1 interfaces I give 2.2. Okay, as you can check, this is the router 1. Just set. This is the router 2. You can check there. Do show IP route. Do show IP interface. Pretty sorry. You can check. Oh, just give a sec. Yeah, now it's clear. On 0 interface is this. On 01 interface is this. Done. Now what we have to do first, on the left side we have to configure the OSPF, means on the router 1. So now let's start. Interface range 02 to IP OSPF 1 area 0. Exit do route. Then on the router 1. Now we have to on 00 interfaces router 2 we have also configured. And 1 second. And just first we have to give the OSPF. Which interface? 00. 00 IP OSPF 1 area 0. That's it. Exit to route. As you can check here, this is our the routes on router 2. On router 1, this is our routes, as you can check here. Okay. Now this is done OSPF. Now let's give the EIGRP command as well. Means let's set the EIGRP on the right side. We have to just give me a set. Router EIGRP 100 autonomous system. Now we have to give the network 192.168.2.0. 172 is also. Then 1, I think. That's it. Do right. Exit. Okay. We have to also give that router 201 interface. And, router EIGRP 100 autonomous system. I have to give the network 192.168.2.0. Sorry. On no shut to right. Exit. That's it. There is no any other thing here. Do show IP route you can check there. $90 from where? From EIGRP. Okay. 110 where? From OSPF. You can check there. There are both routes, both routing protocol, the EIGRP as well and the OSPF as well on router 2. Okay. Now we have to do one thing. First, I will show you all the routes on all 3 routers. This is the second. This is the first. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. You can check here. Okay. This is our router 1, 10, 1 dot on 2.0. You can check there. There is a 1, there is a 2, 196.1. This is our on router 1. So this is done. On router 2, there are all OSPF as well, the EIGRP as well. Done. Now we go for the third one. On the third one, there is a 172, 1 and 2, 172, 1 and 2, and the 196.8, 2.0. That's it. When all the routes is done. Now what we have to do? We have to do only one thing. First, on OSPF routes, let's add the EIGRP routes on that OSPF through seed metric. Seed metric, what is seed metric? Basically, the OSPF metric is the cost, the EIGRP metric is the key values. Okay. In the seed metric, the OSPF by default is 20, but the EIGRP is what? Infinity. So first we have the EIGRP routes on OSPF. So the seed metric is 20 on OSPF. Okay. So I will show you how to add it. Then we check then after we give the command for the redistribute, we can check on router 1 the routes. Okay. Now let's on router. So let's okay. So we have to give the router OSPF 1. This is first. After that, we have to add the redistribute EIGRP 100. What? Redistribute EIGRP 100. We have to just give this only for now. Now exit to route. Now let's check on router 1. Just give me a sec. I think I didn't forget anything. What will happen with my mouse here? So now what I've done, I only add the EIGRP route into the OSPF route. That's it. I didn't do anything different. As you can check here, E2. The E2 means 172.16 1.0 2.0. There 1.0 2.0 and 196.8 2.0 as well. Where is this is? And as I already told you about the seed metric 20, because the OSPF seed metric is by default 20 and AD as you already know. That's it. Now let's add the OSPF route into the EIGRP. And where we have to add it? Actually, first I have to ask this question, but I forget it. We have to give where? on the area border router. Okay, area border router. So now let's add the OSPF routes on EIGRP as well. So now let's try. Just give me a sec. Oh, that's it. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, now let's add it. Router EIGRP 100. Now redistribute OSPF 1. Now what we have to do? Add metric, because as I already told you, EIGRP seed metric is infinity. So we can't reach out. So we have to add a default, no, not a default metric, because the default metric is infinity. We have to add the manual metric. Okay. Now this is the command now. I give the question mark. We have to give the bandwidth metric in kilobytes per second. So 10 the power 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not done. Now the again question mark EGRP delay metric. This is the key values. There are K1 to K5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. We have to give the delay metric. The normal is 10 millisecond. First I give 1. After that we have to give the reliability. 255 means it's 100% reliable. So just 255. Then for the question mark, we have to give it the, what we have to give to? EGRP effective bandwidth metric loading, where 255 is 100%. So I am giving 1. After that, there is a MTQ. So I'm giving 1500 because this is a normal. And I think this is the last, because there are 5K values. Now let's add it to route. Okay. Now let's check on router 3. Do IP show route, and as you can check there is a on EGRP, this is the router 3. There is a 10, 1.0, 2.0 and 1.0, 2.0 and 00 interface 1.0. This is, you can check there. OSPF external route, sorry, ED value 170, as you check there, and 3070, this is the metric, minimal metric we have to give. Okay. Now let's ping from router 3, means from EGRP to the OSPF. Okay. Do ping and .0.1.1. It's pinging, as you can check there. If you want to ping 2.1, you just give that command and ping it. So this is our successfully route redistribution lab. You can also create that lab on your EVNG, on your Cisco packet tracer. You have any option, so do it. So this is for today only. Thank you for watching this video. So now let's make on our day 3 video about our CCNP ENARSI topic. Okay, thank you.